Hello guys and welcome back to Craze. So today I will be unboxing and giving you guys an overview on the SJ8 Pro. And not only this, I even purchased the SJ8 series Type C external microphone which is compatible with this camera. So the main reason I purchased the SJ8 Pro is for motovlogging, as it supports an external microphone as well as a front display which is helpful for motovloggers. Now there were two questions which are asked in my mind while thinking of purchasing an action camera. Is it worth investing my money on the SJ8 Pro? The second question was whether to add more money and go for the GoPro. Now once I unbox this camera and click few shots and come to know how well this camera is, I'll be answering those questions. And don't worry guys, I will also be adding few video clips by the end of this video so that you can judge yourself on how well this camera performs. So let's get started and unbox this. So let's see what's inside the box. This is a nice and neat packaging of this camera from SJ Cam. Once we open, we get the SJ Cam with the waterproof housing. We have a manual which is of no use, a cleaning cloth, a touchscreen waterproof screen for this waterproof casing, various different mounts, in total around 3, 4, 5, 6 mounts and two 3M mounts. One is adjustable and curved and the other one is a plain one, and an extra 3M stickers, and the Type C cable, which is first in SJ Cam as they have introduced the Type C for better voice quality and fast charging. And we also get a lens cap protector. And oh yes, yeah, we get two SJ Cam stickers. Once you boot up the camera, by pressing the power button for 3 seconds, the camera comes to life. Once the camera is on, by default it's on the video mode. On the bottom left corner you have the playback button, and right next to is the resolution button, and right next to it is the mode which is in video or photo, slow motion, time lapse, etc. Right next to it is the filter, and at the bottom right you have the settings. Now let's move to the settings and see what all options the SJ8 Pro offers. We have the language, Wi-Fi frequency, format, auto power, LCD, front display, indicator lights, keypad tone, rotate, brightness, color temperature, external microphone which is very important, date, time, gimbal control, frequency, default setting, display ISO, user interface, version, and that's it. Now moving back, once we move to the resolution mode, you have 4K 60 frames per second, 30 frames per second, 2.7K 30 frames per second, 1440 at 60 frames per second, 1080p at 30 and 60 frames per second, and 720p up to 240 frames per second. So this particular camera has by default two microphones, one located on the top and one located on the side of the SJ Cam. Now moving on to the side profile of the camera, you have a slot here for the Type C cable, which is used for charging as well as external microphone. On the bottom of the camera you have a slot for the battery as well as the micro SD card. This battery is a 1200 mAh SJ Cam battery which can power up this camera at 1080p at 60 frames per second for around 3 hours. Moving on to the right, we have the power button, and on the top we have the shutter button. There are only two buttons on this particular camera. Moving on to the front profile of the camera, you have a front display as well, which is very important for us motovloggers, as we don't need to remove the camera from the mount in order to check how much more time of recording is available and the battery life, as the front display will indicate each and everything. Hello guys and welcome back. So this is a test video on how well the SJ8 Pro performs. I have attached the SJ8 Pro to my helmet. It's a chin mount, and I have attached the external microphone. I haven't used the waterproof housing. I have just used the skeleton housing because the waterproof housing does not allow me to attach the external microphone. Only the skeleton housing has the option of attaching the external microphone. So this particular microphone attracts a lot of wind noise, so I made a small modification, or you can call it as a DIY, in order to reduce the wind noise. And if you guys want to know what I did, just comment down in the comment section so that I can make a video over it. So now I'll be trying to test this particular camera and the microphone at different speeds, such as 20, 40, 60, and if possible even 80 kilometers per hour, to see how much wind noise this particular microphone captures. The main motive for a motovlogger is that there should be very less wind noise possible in the video, because if there's more wind noise then there'll be zero voice clarity, which we don't need. So first let me try with the 20 kilometers per hour mark. I'm sure 20 kilometers per hour we won't have that much of wind noise. In fact, there'll be very less of wind blast inside the helmet, so I guess there won't be any wind noise captured by the microphone. So like around 20, 28, 30 kilometers per hour. So I guess it'll be fine, because most of the time we'll be motovlogging in the city and the speed limit will be around 20 to 30 kilometers per hour. So guys, now I'll try reaching the 60 kilometers per hour mark and see how well the microphone and the stability of the camera is. And after that I'll even try touching 80 kilometers per hour mark if the road permits. So this is around 64 to 70 kilometers per hour. I can feel a bit of wind blast inside my helmet. I don't know how much wind noise the camera is capturing or the microphone is capturing. Okay, I'll try reaching the 80 kilometers per hour mark now. Seems to be difficult. So guys, this was a small test video on how well the SJ8 series camera performs and the Type-C external microphone. And if you like this video, please make sure you give a like, and if you haven't subscribed, please consider hitting the subscribe button. And if you have any queries, just comment down in the comment section and I'll make sure I'll reply to it. See you.